Hello and welcome everyone. You might hear it from my voice that it's better than what it was, but it's still not fully there. So I will try to speak less in this stream. Note try, and will try. So let's get going right away. And yeah, like I said, I will try to keep the talking to lesser than usual, but there is not that much left. I expect that, like, it's clear we ain't gonna finish today, that's for certain, but possibly next time. Next time might be the finale. So that means in 2 weeks we're gonna have something new. I have to see, will we have a permanent edition at that point? Or will we just have a couple random streams before moving to the next thing? Like, I can fully feel this right now. Since, well, just today. It's like, I have my football game. I cannot cancel. This season is really tied up on me because there have been so many cancellations. Our seasons have started to lag behind. So if I would cancel, that would feel like the entire league is suffering because of me. So I just went for it, and I have had the insane luck today. Because I won 3-0, and then my opponent gave out. Like, they were like, well, let's do it by the book. I will give up so I get an extra goal. And yeah. Maybe I should have been a bit more tactical who makes the extra goal, because I could have gotten an extra level up, because I got 2 players getting new skills. So now my Rat Ogre has dodge, and the new runner has block. So I have 2 runners with block, my Rat Ogre with block. Oh yeah, and one of the Blitzers got block also, so good lineup is starting to form. No, not the block, dodge. That's what I mean, because they already had block to begin with. So I have 3 players with blodge. That's the, how to say, line speak? No, not that. It's like a terminology used by Blood Bowl players. If someone has block and dodge, you call them blodge. Very hard to get down. And it's very good. I don't understand. Why is everyone putting this on gumshoes. Like, I'm not saying that he would be a terrible carpenter or anything, but it's not his, job. So they should really get someone else on this and get the emergency vehicles involved as well. Because they are not saying that it's not like that it would be stormy right now. So couldn't helicopters be used now? They couldn't be used before, but it looks much calmer now. They could use emergency bridges. That's a thing. They are even a thing over here, but they are never used because whenever there is an emergency and a bridge goes out, they just cut the bridge. Like, no crossing here, and just you feel free to use the bridge 20 kilometers that way or 20 kilometers that way. We ain't gonna use any emergency bridges. They are just for emergencies. So this isn't one. Yeah. Sometimes an emergency to be stated as an actual emergency is very hard over here. Like, oh, your wife is in labor. You don't have any license to speed. We are gonna give you a ticket. Oh, they are in life danger on the back seat of your car. We are still gonna hold you here and give you a ticket. It's not a real emergency. Things like that. Bureaucracy, horrible. Why didn't you bring it now? Because wasn't the whole idea that Phoenix forgot his cell phone? But since he's been in the hospital, shouldn't he have it now? Cell phones are used only in so particular cases in Ace Attorney. But then again, it takes place in the past, so cell phones weren't that vital of a thing. Like, even busy lawyers weren't always, like, real life lawyers at that time weren't imagined always carrying their cell phone. But they had to be carrying their pager, so it was like, oh, you forgot your phone. Well, your pager is gonna say that you have an emergency phone call from someone, so better find your phone. Pagers are such a weird thing from the past. Phoenix, please. That's taking it to a whole different angle. and Yoink, because I think this is the at least tied up to the longest foolishly fooling fools tangle that has been stated, and I don't think I have eternalized it, because I do want there to be like a screenshot encapsulating all main characters, and One Karma is a proper main character in the second game and very minor in this one, but still they get lots of, like a percentage wise, lot from this game, since unsurprisingly the final case, which is this, is that longer than the usual. Yeah. After all this, there is something Bikini is not inclined to tell us. Something deep that she almost slid out by accident there. Like, I wouldn't actually mind going sledding. It's been such a long time, but the real issue is I need a very big hill to actually get going, and I would require a very big sled. And I wouldn't mind like hauling that up the mountain if I could actually be allowed to full on headburst down, like with the speed I gain with it. It's just a shame that almost every hill there is have been made for snowboarding and like skiing down. Uh, and the rules specifically state that you cannot actually come down the fun way. Because I never saw there to be any fun with coming downhill with skis. It's ugh. Overall, I hate skiing. I can't even remember the last time I have skied, because in the upper grades we were supposed to have like actual skiing, but our teacher was super lazy, so we never had any. So I don't even think my shoes, like skiing shoes, the things that you fit into the skis, I don't know the English term for them. Like I doubt that I would have been able to find ones that fit me back then. No mentioning now. Uh, you guys listen to the sound effects, right? That means Scruffy, dear Gumshoe, uh, well, suffered quite severely from those whips and fell down. A moment of silence to the Gumshoe. Wop wop wop. Let's eternalize that as well, because Pearl sometimes get things right. Sometimes. Wait, okay, there have been way more occasions when Pearl gets something so wrong it has actually caused a lot of grievance. But at least there have been occasions when Pearl gets things right, but it never really leads into anything. So. And overall, I would say it would be a very, very high chances that incinerator have something to do with the case anyway. And just for the fact that an incinerator like that has held important evidence in two prior like trials as well. So it's very likely that if you see an incinerator, something has done happened with it. Just based on that, because there haven't been a single case where we see an incinerator and it never gets used. So yeah. And yes, the peer evidence that it has been used recently, snow around it has melted when everywhere else there has just been more snow. So yeah. Wasn't there a certain someone who asked about a word that is almost like gravy? You have to think a couple episodes ago, but it was a very short thing that just happened. I wonder what's the original wording, and I bet that's meant to be curry. So I wonder how it would, like how it goes in the original language. But it works very well in English. Like I'm surprised that they found a way to make this work in English as well. Just remember, gravy. Mm. That's a very personal question. Like, I might have crossed the bridge twice already, and neither of the times were anything that I wish to publicize that often, so leave men with their privacy in death. And yeah, Godot actually brought out the detail which we already have established before, that he can't see absolutely everything. Those were very minor moments in earlier trials, but there were times when Godot's vision failed him. And I won't spoil much, but there might be something coming more to addition to that later on. Yeah, I bet some of you saw this coming. There must be some. And it's bullshit. Like, when things get explained, they don't really get explained, because this will forever remain a thing of pure bullshit. Yeah, this flipped the entire happenstance on its head. How the hell the murder happened here? What was actually witnessed at the true courtyard? As far as I think, now I need to walk back to get more lines. I can't remember everything by heart. Let's see. Well, let's see. I don't know, do I have enough? But we can try. So let's see. Like, I know what it is, but does Phoenix actually know what it is at the moment? Let me think. I think Phoenix should, like, have enough? Well, let's see, because I know it is the talisman, but do we know enough yet? Does Phoenix actually understand it? Yes. And this one you guys might guess. Here's what the, well, scroll looks now. And here's what it used to look like. Remind of anyone? Boom. I originally remembered that there would have been that tad more to this, but seemingly no, it was this easy. Yay, we're breaking the locks. Like, it is understandable. Like, Edgy Boy's fear of earthquakes is what was the words in English again? Like, it's not a reason. It's beyond reason, so unreasonable fear, but it's based on an actual trauma, so that makes it tankerable. There is a deep-rooted reason why the fear has happened, and I won't go more into that because there is full episodes of me talking about it, since it was a major thing talked about with the final case of the first game. Well, the one that was originally final, so case number 4. And we have reached the cutoff point. Let's save the game and let's save it on top of what we know. There we go. But I won't leave it here. I think you guys deserve more, so we are gonna continue with the investigation. We're gonna finish with the investigation. I wonder when it's gonna be the next time. Like after the next time, or the time after that if we can't finish the game next time. That when I'm gonna be streaming Ace Attorney. Maybe when I'll be replaying the great Ace Attorney games. Although that might take a while, because I just so recently finished them for the first time. I don't want to immediately start them over. But this moment is a perfect moment for me to take a break. I need to stretch. I didn't get to stretch enough, like nearly enough, before the stream started, and I need additional drink. So this will be the pause point. So I will be back in a few.
Governor Militant Alexander's naming of his capital proved highly premature, as Victory Bay saw his troops broken and slaughtered by the powers of chaos. Eliphas the Inheritor led an unholy procession through the streets of the shattered city, his cultists shouting out terrible supplications and gathering up the dead and wounded. These unfortunates were brought before the great Hellstorm cannon that had formed the center of the Imperial defense. Eliphas's sorcerers, Amphion and Zaethus, then performed a terrifying ritual using these rotting corpses as their sacrifice. With their dark words, the demon of plague and rot, bound into the canon during the Horus Heresy, awoke anew. The word-bearers celebrated this day as that when their new crusade obtained the support of Ner'gul, the Chaos God of pestilence and decay. To celebrate his victory over the Eldar, Eliphas had his men crack open all the aliens' waystones. According to the black texts circulated after this dark day, these eldritch gems held the souls of the Eldar, keeping them from feeding the powers of chaos. By breaking the waystones, the word-bearers fed thousands of Eldar souls to Slaanesh, the chaos god of excess and decadence, and obtained that dark deity's favor for their dark crusade. Faithful subjects of the Emperor understandably took heart to see the word-bearers strike at the heart of the Necron infestation of Cronus. With two implacable evils turning on one another, the thinking went, the forces of Wright couldn't help but win. Unfortunately, Eliphas the Inheritor would emerge from his victory in the Thur Abyss Plateau more dangerous than ever. Imperial commanders could not guess that the Necrons held strange technologies and artifacts that were as hateful to the powers of chaos as they were to life itself. By shattering the basalt monoliths and unholy archives of the Necrons, Eliphas was striking at one of the only forces, other than the God Emperor himself, able to push back the ruinous powers. In so doing, he not only removed a threat to his power, but gained the favor of Tzeentch, one of the chaos gods of the warp. His dark crusade would carry the sanction of the god of sorcery from that day onward, making it all the more unstoppable.
Damn it. During the break, I checked my cupboard, and like I was planning that I'm gonna eat some noodles after the stream. Noodles would do well for the throat, and I would fancy some late night soup. And noodles are the perfect thing for that. But somehow I'm out of noodles again. I don't understand how this keeps happening. Because I could always swear that every time I make noodles, there is still enough for at least one more portion. But most of the times, when I want to make noodles, I open the cupboard and notice there isn't any. Who keeps like getting into my apartment just to eat the noodles? I can't even remember the last time I had time to make noodles. And yet, the last time I bought noodles, it was a 6-pack, so 3 portions. How does this keep happening? So I have to think of something else to eat today. I was so feeling for noodles. And I ain't going out there again. I went through the store today. Only if I knew that I needed more noodles. Let's continue where we left off. From what we know of Maya, let's just be honest, Maya would be dead. She's been forced to be inside that cave, which like has been told to us that can go sub-zero for multiple days now, and she has to wait yet another day in there. And from what we know of Maya, she's getting on the verge of dying each day, like at midday, unless she gets a huge bunch of food, like every half day. So how could she survive multiple days in a frozen cave? So everyone just prepare your goodbyes to Maya. Edgy boy being super edgy, like usual. Like, there hasn't been a single occasion, not in the present nor from what we've been shown of the past, where Phoenix would actually go and just laugh at Edgy Boy. So, Edgy Boy expecting Phoenix to actually get here to laugh at him is very laughable. Like, it comes from no like knowledge base at all. Like, it's confusing even. But well, Edgy Boy is Edgy Boy after all. how manyth of a time it is that we actually go through these events. Like, it makes sense though, because not everyone plays every game, so it's important. Now here's the thing. I don't remember how to bridge the gap between the two. Because like, Phoenix technically understands, but technically doesn't. So let me see. I don't think I should have it yet. Yeah, I can't see a particular one over here, so that has to be done later, I suppose, then. I always love these deer clackers, or something akin that they are called. Like, their purpose being that water comes through, makes it go down. When the water washes like down here, the weight of this side goes down again, so it clacks into the rock, and that frightens the deer away from the sacred site or just a bathing site. It's practicality, yet it's very cool. Something you can stare for hours and hours and enjoy. I wish we would have something that cool of a way to get deers off. We really don't. We don't have much to make deers go away, other than just, oh, deer, gun, shoot it, bang, meal. That's like the only thing that keeps deers away over here. I can't remember the last time I eaten one, but I could sure go for some. Everyone is lying. I'm trying to remember how deep did I have to go with those. Like, there are multiple things. Multiple things that I need to sort out. I'm just trying to remember, do we have everything? I'm very doubtful that we have. It might even be one of the later things that I have to go through. Yeah, better that we come back to this later on. So let's go to other locations. Well, there are so many franchises that go with the same, Naruto being the most known. And similar type of deals have happened in European history as well, and in other Asian country histories as well. Like, they are real deals. When actual value is put onto the plotline, it will always bring shenanigans like this with it. DL6. It ruined so many lives, and it keeps coming up time and time and time after again. Far as I remember, there were even implications to DL6 in future games, but not to such high extents as they have been so far, but to some. And I think there was a correlation with the DL6 to another case in the investigation games, but since I haven't played the second one, and that one has the, well, most things to do with it, I'm not sure where there are thought out, hard-drawn connection between the two, or did that different incident just have a legacy of its own. Family Feud. I love that game. I wish that they aired it here. But I bet that if they would actually air Family Feud here, like making a local version, because they don't air like different countries' versions of things, other than like X Factor and Idols and things like that when they were brand new. Then that was the point where they aired like versions from US, and then they started making season after season after season after season over here. So they just aired like that the newest season for a while until the next one starts, and it's just a crapshoot. Even the local versions of old games, like shit, now I'm forgetting the names in English. What's the one with the Wheel of Fortune and Do You Want to Be a Millionaire? They turned into a shit show. I think Do You Want to Be a Millionaire salvaged itself, but the Wheel of Fortune unfortunately became such horrid thing. Like, why can't they try to keep the shows just classical? I don't even remember what's the name of that one show, because it's actually show invented here, which some countries have started doing with completely different names and sometimes a bit of the idea. And they really ruined the show by just forcing that a particular very, let's say, problematic, for the fact that they just need to have controversy. Like they are, like that person is all about, if I make an episode that doesn't cause a controversy, it's a failed episode. That's a direct quote from them. So you can assume that the show goes to shit because it's about them. They're making the show about them instead of the game. Like with Family Feud, for example, they were very charismatic hosts, but they never made the show about themselves. They make sure that it's a show, it's the game. They bring out the humor, they make it fun, but they are still like, look in the title here, what does it say? Family Feud, and you go around saying the word penis. And like, that's one of the legendary lines in Family Feud. He was a good host. I still sometimes look at the clips on YouTube because those are legendary. I wish that the show would have present over here. It just alone for seeing like what words in certain topics would reach the top over here. That alone would be very interesting. But yeah. yeah, like the case here is getting deep connections to the biggest case in the first game and the biggest case in the second game. Like, it is a culmination of 3 games. This is everything connecting. And let's just say things discovered here will be forgotten for a long while. I being corrupted, I cannot read Sing With Me without hearing it in Heavy's voice. And overall, this seems like a song Heavy could go. Like, no motive, no crime, no motive, no crime, sing with me. You can hear it, right? It's a horrible song, but it does fit. It does fit. Yeah. I think most of these might be the same as they were before, so let's quickly go through. So yeah, pretty incriminating stuff over there, even though half of each letter is missing. It's still way more than enough to showcase that someone planned all of this. It's kind of funny how we gone from Gumshoe's 3 secret weapons to only 1, and the 1 keeps repeating. I'm happy it's this one because Missile would have been horrible. Just constantly hearing that yapping would make me insane. So beeping of a metal detector is far better. I got an achievement. This was the missing thing. I remember that there was a different line about the stepladder here with the, metal detector than there was normally. So we got ladders versus stepladders. We gone through all the lines. So it's good to know I didn't miss any. But this means there's only 2 achievements left. So one of them has to be finish the case. So that means there cannot be one for... Oh well, the other one could either be finish all the cases in all of the games or finish all cases in the 3rd game. I hope it's finish all the cases in the 3rd game, so at least it's like sensible that you can just complete 1 game and get that. Otherwise, the last game is not gonna have like complete that game one. But I fear that it might be complete everything, which makes it very dull. But well, we are on the right track. We are most likely 1 stream away from 100% completion of the game. Yay! Yeah, so Gumshoe not only dropped his wallet, he also dropped his badge while playing around with the sled, so things aren't looking that well for him. Ooh, like I don't know how Gumshoe thinks he's gonna pay for the pasta, especially for 3 people, especially for the portion size Mia constantly goes through. But damn, I could go for some good pasta. Like pasta is something you can always eat. It doesn't get stale. It doesn't get old. But I haven't had like that. Like I have had good like portions of, but I haven't had an excellent portion in such a long time. And the fact that I lack noodles right now makes pasta seem even greater. Although, like for the soup kind of deal that I make, you need noodles. You can't use pasta for it. I would actually have some pasta, but I can't really eat that without any meat, and I lack any meat in the fridge. So you see that in the corner. Give poor cat a pizza. Come on, please. No, it's not that she was possessed. She is the demon. I thought that's quite clear. Made clear when we actually went through with that case. From the things we gotten from that, do I actually have everything necessary to go forth and, well, just, well, completing the locks? I think I need to unlock that one lock first, and then I can unlock the second one. I think. Let's see. We will present the Makatama. Oh. Well, now isn't this a pickle? Like, we are given options that she was either at the temple, or that there were two of you. As far as I think, even when we know the answer, it will not be accepted. It is the very, very odd, but the only option that can make any sense. There were two of you. Well, the thing is, we cannot prove that there was two of her, but we can prove that you at least had a twin. I wonder. I would assume that maybe this is both of their natural hair color. It would make sense because that red is very red. And it would also make so much more sense that she would be the one coloring her hair because she was all about appearances and trying to mask things with her, like appearance, while she would remain natural because, well, she's living in a monastery in a sense. Yep, that should have everything solved except Pearl. So let's actually move back to the Heavenly Hall and see about breaking those locks. And after that, that should be it. Well, this shouldn't be that hard to imagine. Who or what would Pearl be worried about? We have to remember that there is a character we haven't seen in a long while. Someone with a very deep and important connection with Pearl. And where were they? At the inner temple. So it should be obvious by now, since, well, the place I stayed at. Pow! Well, for getting this, you really needed to pay attention a moment ago because I went through a specific piece of evidence that showcased why she needs to worry about the bell. And that's because she was instructed to do so. Well, this one should be obvious. It needs to be someone dead, otherwise you cannot channel them. And if we just go through everyone, it gives itself out automatically even if you wouldn't follow logic. Mia, who the hell would give Pearl's instruction to channel Mia? Elise, she shouldn't be dead. It would be very risky to expect that she would be dead at this point. Now that only leaves. Well, Morgan isn't dead at this point, at least as far as we know, so it would be weird. So who it leaves? Dahlia. Well, this should be obvious. There is only one person Pearl would just follow without question. Morgan Fay. And I haven't checked what's the original name of Morgan in like the original language. But they really did a good job for selecting Morgan, because Morgan is a name with so much baggage, and with all of these machinations she did, it's really fitting. And with the channeling thing as well, it's so fitting of a name. And here we come to the weird thing that seems so out of place, but I love the wordplay in English because it works. It's the scroll. Why would Morgan even add that sentence? Because that's such a flowery sentence, such over-dramatic sentence. It doesn't even give anything to the plan. I love it, but it just screams that a child will follow this path so wrong. Like, I bet if there would have been no translations and this would have been like the actual line, there would be even more things that would make it seem like a child followed. For instance, I bet that there would be smashed fruits because our vengeance into fruition. Like we have grave, like gravy and then fruits. It would have been perfect. But yeah, translations. The thing which is a tad wrong here though, but far as I know they aged up every character, so that would like make up for the mistake. But Pearl is meant to be age 9. If you would make a reading mistake and be bad at reading at that age over here, you would be put into special ed. Because it's sick in a way and twisted, but you start the school at age 6. That's first grade. And you're supposed to learn how to read at first grade. But they kinda expect that you already know how to read at first grade, so the bar is you start age at 6. Before age 7, you need to know how to read already. Otherwise, you need to be held back. So, Pearl being age 9. Wait, because 6, you would be grade 1. 7, you would be grade 2. 8 would be grade 3. So, she would be at grade 4. She would be learning English by then. Because English studies were started at 3rd grade when I was young. Now I actually got on a message. Well, I didn't get a message, but my friend, when we were playing D&D, got a message from one of their friends whose child is going for the 1st grade. They are already starting English at 1st grade now. It makes sense, it is good. English is very important. But the fact that you are already forced to study a second language when you are just supposed to learn how to read. Now that's an error. I think 1st grade should be learn to read, and from 2nd grade on learn other things. Ugh. This is a very important thing which has never been told to us before, but it makes sense. Like, a single person only has a single spirit, so if their spirit is already channeled, nobody else can be channeling that spirit, right? It makes logical sense, but, well, it just hasn't been told to us before. Yeah. Yeah, things look very grim now, doesn't they? Like, everything is leading up to this trial, so we better make sure that we actually succeed. But the thing is, this is gonna be where we end off today. The trial shall be commenced next time. And now I would like to just thank everyone for joining today. Hopefully you're gonna join us next time, which is most likely gonna be, if not the finale, at least the semi-finale, the last episode before the finale. And things are gonna get wild. Yeah, things are gonna get really wild. So, again, thanks for everyone joining. Hopefully you're gonna join me next time, which is gonna be on Monday, where we're actually gonna start Soulstorm if I get things running, and I should get things running. Everything has been running okay. The voice issue was a weird thing, so I will have to see if I can get that fixed before the stream. If not, expect that we might have a hard first stream, and then hopefully after that we get things rolling smoothly. And then next time after that is gonna be on Tuesday, where we're gonna continue with Heroes 5, Tribes of the East, the second campaign. So we're gonna play with Orcs. We were left off in an annoying situation, but I should be able to solve that. I should be able to survive the fight if I just go back, get some more troops. And yeah. And then next Thursday, continue where we left off here. Most likely finish off the game. Exciting. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.